Welcome, everyone. I'm Kimberly Boschman, and this is the Intentionally Intuitive Podcast. In this episode, we're going to take a look at the forecast for each life path number for the new moon that's occurring on December 1st, 2024. Before we get into the forecast, this is a general forecast. If you would like your own personal numerology reading or forecast, you can book some time with me. My information is in the description box below. I would love to work with you. This is a great time to get your year ahead forecast, your own personal year ahead forecast based on your own personal numerology for the entire year of 2025. And if you book at this time, then you'll get the rest of 2024 as well as 2025 in your report. So let's go ahead and take a look at this new moon. Life path number 6, you are going to be working with a vibration of the 9 for this illumination. So this can be a period or a cycle of change, of endings that seem to take place quite quickly. A lot of times when we move through a 9 cycle, it can be like that divine intervention that comes in to quickly remove that which needs to be removed, that we know needs to be removed, but we haven't had the strength or the courage to remove it, right? So you'll know what this is, and if it does get removed, you'll fully understand why, for the most part. This is not the type of energy that usually comes in and takes us by surprise when things occur, right? It is like that divine intervention. So if there's a relationship that needs to end, if there's a career that is just sucking your soul dry, that might end. Through some kind of like layoffs or the place going out of business or something like that, right? So it's going to likely be something that's out of your control that creates this sort of ending or release. But just know that it needs to happen. So don't fight it, right? Move through the feelings that come up for you around that release, obviously, right? Don't suppress the emotions. But don't fight that change, right? Don't try to cling to something that the time has expired, right? It's no longer serving you or the other person or the people involved in order to keep moving on that path. So just know that this removal is removal of what is no longer needed on your personal journey forward. Not only your own personal journey forward, but the personal journey or the journey of those involved as well, right? So much of this life is about soul contracts, right? Connecting with others, one soul serving another soul, a soul serving each other, right? Through the human experience. And the humans, right? Our ego gets involved and tries to take ownership, right? Tries to cling to owning that person or owning that thing or that situation or whatever it might be or that experience. And when the time comes to release it because it's served its purpose, that can be really difficult for our little ego minds. And the 9 comes in and helps to release whatever it is, so that we don't get stuck in a situation or an experience that is no longer serving us or the others involved. So just know that any removal at this time is helping. It's helping to move you forward and helping, to move everybody that's involved in that situation, whatever that may be, to the highest good of all involved. Everything in life is transient, right? And the 9, when we move through a 9 cycle, it truly helps us to grasp that, to understand that, to experience that, right? To be reminded of that. And this is a period of starts and stops with transformation sort of blended into the equation. So, again, there could be some releases here. There could also be new things coming in, new ideas, new inspirations, new people, and that process of release and then, attraction, like new people coming in, new things coming in, new opportunities. There's transformation in that process. And it's also while you're transforming, right? You've transformed to the point where you no longer need X, Y, and Z. So the universe comes in with that divine intervention and removes it so that you can continue to transform and move forward on your path. And this 9 cycle is a big part of that. So again, don't fight it. Move with it. See it for what it truly is and what it's trying to show you, and you will get the most out of this cycle. Inspiration can come in now as well. Like I said, new people. So take note and don't be too quick to dismiss, because usually whatever is taken away during a 9 cycle needs to go, and whatever comes in during a 9 cycle is here to stay for a while. So very, very powerful, very spiritual cycle that you all are moving through. So I hope it's a good one. Take care. Bye for now.